Alright, this reading is for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for the month of March 2021, or whenever it is you do stumble across this video. Time is just an illusion. Okay. Interesting. So there's definitely some kind of a choice that needs to be made. Definitely something connected to work, but also connected to your spirituality, your awakening process. Interesting. There's maybe some underlying motives coming from your environment that are needing to be seen, reviewed. This could be something that was potentially holding you back, so this could be connected to that choice you need to make. You do have the strength to get through whatever this is. If there's judgment on yourself or another person, it's time to forgive and release that lower vibration and step into a place of compassion, and that will help you make the right choice, whatever that is, and shift into that energy. That could be what this team player is all about. Definitely something needs to be changed, okay? 7 of air with the 5 of air, 7 of fire. So you're definitely in some kind of like a weird energy right now. Maybe not sure where to go. There could be a decision that needs to be made. Some kind of movement forward needs to come in. This is definitely connected to work. But there's the thing that's holding you back right now is judgment. There's some kind of judgment, whether this is of yourself or another person. This is connected to your awakening, moving into a higher state of consciousness. This is your chance to be more authentic. That's part of this decision. Maybe in the past you would put up this front that was maybe not totally you. Interesting. And now you're realizing that's not you, that doesn't align with you, and you don't want to go on being this person anymore. Interesting. Knight of Earth. So now you're ready for a new beginning. Now's the time to get things done. You're being kind of pushed forward through this stagnant energy. Whatever is going on inside your head, there's something creating some kind of anxiety. This could be connected to that judgment, because I have this Justice card with the Knight of Fire. So this is something that happened kind of suddenly. This could even have something to do with a commitment. So ultimately, you need to spend some time within. You definitely need to start speaking your truth. So your belief systems are being challenged right now. Oh, yeah, and you're not wanting to make a decision, whether this is connected to a job, a relationship, a place that you're living. You're needing to move or shift or change in some way, and you know that you need to do this in order to get into alignment, but you're holding on to something, like you don't have closure or something like that, or you're needing to forgive, or there's something that's kind of like got you in that standstill energy. But you know exactly what's going on. It's just a matter of maybe you making a choice and not wanting to make that choice, and it's giving you anxiety, because maybe that choice is something that's a hard choice, and you know you're gonna have to go through. Oh no. My cat That knocked over my water. Sorry about that. So, this choice even could have something to do with learning a new thing. Maybe you're putting that off. Alright, because I see a lot of books here with the Eight of Earth. So you're wanting to bring in some change. But you're holding on to either a relationship, a job, a home. There's something that you're holding on to. Or maybe you're just putting off learning in order to get into that new. So it could go both ways. This could resonate in both ways. But you're definitely trying to bring in a happy home, family. 10 of Earth just like popped out. You got to stop expecting the worst, guys. You got to stop staying up all night thinking, letting your thoughts tell you all the bad things that are going to happen. If you're going to do that, you know what? If you're going to think about all the bad things that are going to happen, you need to start thinking about how you're going to get through those bad things so that you can stop worrying about them and prepare yourself. Like, if this is going to go wrong, what's the worst that could happen? And then prepare yourself for that worst thing in whatever way you need to do. And then if it does happen, then you're already prepared. If it doesn't happen, then you're relieved. And it completely changes the frequency. So much air here, Earth signs. My gosh, you guys are really like up in your heads. It's insane. You're trying to bring in some kind of a new beginning. You're restless. You're anxious. And this is because you're needing to let something go. That's basically what it comes down to. And once you let something go, whatever that is that's holding you back, this decision, it's going to help bring whatever that mental anxiety is to kind of into a balance with the Six of Air. That's the end of a difficult situation. So whatever it is that was really keeping you up at night, that you couldn't stop thinking about, just know that whatever that is, you're making the right choice. So if you need to make that choice, if you need to let something go, now is the time to do it. All right? Just know that those seeds are well planted. And there's no need to worry. Because those fruits are going to start popping up once you release the resistance, which is your own anxiety, your own mental stress. All right? Let's see. Ooh. Lavish abundance with Archangel Gabriel. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. So this is very fruitful energy. And that just goes along with that Seven of Earth. So once you get past those too much thinking, the thinking loops, the ones that are keeping you stuck, the anxiety, the worry, and start trusting yourself, trusting your soul, and following that inner voice, and stop listening to maybe the external chatter, that's when you're really going to start seeing that new birth, that new growth. That King of Fire energy, that opportunity to really step into maybe even a leadership role, okay? So maybe even if you've been kind of needing to move into a leadership role and you've been putting that off and it's been kind of bugging you because Source is like, yo, you're not doing your job, Earth signs. Get on that, okay? So, start communicating, Earth signs, all right? Start using that throat chakra so you can find more like-minded people and find your tribe, your family. Let's see what chakra we've got working on with you guys. I know we're definitely looking at the throat, a lot of the throat, tons of the throat. And that throat is kind of helping bring in that earth-fire balance. Not really a lot of water yet in this situation. Acceptance and then self-worth in reverse. So with the root chakra. So maybe some of this anxiety, this decision is connected to your worth. How you feel about yourself and your worth. So if you're stuck in a job or a relationship that does not honor your worth, your self-worth, it's time to accept that and release the fears that are holding you back, okay? And start moving forward into that higher reality, that higher alignment, that better experience for you. Like, you can do it. It's there for you. You just have to let go of the past in order to move into that better future. You can't keep staying in the same environment, in the same situation, and expecting it to change. That's not how manifestation works. It brings in exactly what you want, but you have to vibrationally put yourself in the environment and the alignment for that experience to come into play. If you're stuck in a loop and you stay in the same environment, you're not going to get out of that loop, no matter how much you manifest. You have to physically move yourself out of the energy of whatever it is that was keeping you stuck. And our environments tell us so much. And earth signs, you know this, you know, whether consciously or unconsciously. So let's look at earth signs in love. So whether you're looking at your inner relationship with yourself, if you're in a physical relationship with another person, or you're in a long distance relationship with a twin flame, divine counterpart, or soulmate, this part is for you. Definitely look at your Venus. If you have Earth in your Venus, you will probably resonate with this, as well as in your nodes. Look at Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto for significant expansion, contraction, and then past life, future life experiences in love connected to this energy. Earth signs in love. What kind of messages we got for earth signs in love? Healing family issues. Express your love. So earth signs, a lot of you have maybe been kind of closed off emotionally, maybe not able to express your feelings to your significant other, your counterpart, your lover, not maybe being just emotionally distant, not being very touchy, not being very romantic, not just being cold or closed off. This is something definitely connected to family issues. Even parents, I'm getting a lot having to do with the parents. So as you kind of heal, maybe where you had carried on something from your parents, whether this is watching your parents' relationship fall apart and now you're seeing it reflect in your own. Maybe learning from that instead of just allowing it to kind of play out. Try to see if you can. There's definitely something having to do with marriage. So some of you could be married or involved with someone who's married. Your feelings are definitely real and worth exploring. So if you've been kind of holding off because you think the other person is not feeling the same way, there's definitely a discussion that needs to be made. So whether this is making some kind of a romantic gesture in order to kind of trigger that, you guys need to connect. Because whether there's some kind of a marriage or wedding or, you know, committed relationship involved, there's some kind of weird energy, like a wall in between you guys. All right, so we need to work on that. And this is going back to the core wound of something that was put into place connected to your parents, family relationships. All right, so you need to kind of do a little bit of shadow work. Trust. Okay, there's some trust issues that are coming up. And so maybe take a look at that. Earth signs. And keep an open mind. There may be stuff hiding inside of you that you didn't even know was there that's affecting your relationship right now. So as you kind of work through these issues, do some shadow work and have a conversation with your lover, with your loved one, you're going to learn so much, and it's going to be a huge integration for you both, and it's going to help break down that wall that's kind of sitting in between you guys. Okay? All right, earth signs, I love you all so much. I will see you again soon.